So many times I lay awake with sleepless nights and endless days. I try to find a quick escape. So many times I lay awake with sleepless nights and endless days. I try to find a quick escape. So look at who you have become. Why have you become so numb? Can't you see the things you've done?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first episode of 2023 for Legendary Pro Wrestling. This is Ep18. I'm your host. Somebody go to Dr. Howard's Dog. Here we are, baby. On his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the LPW Chairman, Lupo! Interesting to see what Lupo has to say here tonight. Promising big, huge news. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, here at the very first episode of 2023 for Legendary Pro Wrestling. Let's go. Doesn't get any bigger than this, man. Absolutely doesn't. We got Shaman, the chairman for Legendary Pro Wrestling, kicking off the show. He promises huge news for the roster, for the future of his company moving forward. I'm intrigued to see what he got to say here as he's taking in the adulation of the extreme legendary fans here in the arena. Still on their feet here, and what a night we got in store for you, ladies.
Hello everyone, I want to thank you all for joining us today on this exciting moment in our promotion's history. It is a great and high honor that I present you all with the LPW International Championship to be crowned to the best of the best throughout all the PWGP universe. We will crown the championship within the next coming weeks, having our qualifying matches shown throughout all the promotions to see who is worthy of being Mr. Worldwide, the LPW International Champion.
Legendary Pro Wrestling making new championship, international championship coming to the Grand Prix. There it is. It's gorgeous. Let's go. We'll take it back over to actual Maverick. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT Legendary Pro Wrestling. This is the first episode of 2023, and we are kicking it off with a huge match. The new PWGP Diva Champion Kendall is in action. Kendall Renato here tonight will compete against a brand new Rain Carter. Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is a Divas match. Introducing first, making her PWGP debut, Rain Carter. Rain Carter signed here recently, looking to make a splash in the ocean that is the PWGP stack. I'm sure a lot of the roster in the back right now enjoying what they're watching. A feud last Monday night on Raw. The last we heard of him was in that huge epic cliffhanger. Ladies and gentlemen, an update on that we have later on tonight. Little Phillip in the arena ahead of his huge man. Kendall Bernardo is ready. Rain Carter is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, the PWGP Divas Champion, Kendall Bernardo! Kendall Bernardo is here at the Grand Prix, ready to compete, ready to put her prestigious record on the line against a brand new Rain Carter. It's gonna be an epic splash, man. Bells about to ring on this. Here we go for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen. Kendall Bernardo, Rain Carter here at the Grand Prix. Big boot. Rain ducks under. Ooh! Inning heel kick. Got her right there. Flush in the head. Power retire. Kick to the midsection. Right hand. Arm drag. Big kick counter there. The champ on top right now. Dropping that arm. Here we go. Big backside drop. Big knee to the face. What a show we have on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Double steel cage main event. Big kick combination. Huge news to kick off the show. Brand new championships coming to the Grand Prix. And she's stunned here for the first time tonight. We're seeing here the experience from the Divas champion. Dropping the contender right on her head. She's down, she's hurt. Backdrop. Again, working on that midsection. The ribs of Rain Carter right now gotta be aching like she won enough bacon. Again, she is stunned. This is bad for Rain Carter here in her debut. Eating some combinations. DDT, she's down. She's hurt. She's in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, the Divas Champion springboard on top. Here we go, Rain Carter now. Building a head of steam, trying to make a comeback here. Kick to the back. Not allowing for any time here for her to breathe. Picking up the champ. Big right hand. He's not giving her any room. Here we go. Here comes Rain Carter. DDT, the champion is stunned. She's down. She's hurt. This could be it. This could be the moment Rain Carter was looking for to come back. Dropping her big kick to the back. Here comes the champion out of nowhere. These huge elbow strikes, right hand, dropping her to the corner. Collarable tie up. One more time. Hooking her. Wait, onto the ropes. Again, working on that midsection. Wait, she's not done. Big knee to the face. Rain Carter's hurt. Wait, she got right up. No, so, oh, big spinning heel kick. Dropping her. What a match to kick off. Ladies and gentlemen, this is getting hasty right now as we're beginning this action here to kick off the show. Kendall drops her. Dr. T. She's going to go for a cover here. Referee position. 1, 2. And a kick out by Rain Carter, staying alive and in this matchup. The young upstart not trying to give up here. Again, the champion staying on top. Rain Carter needs to do something here to get back. Oh! Big neck breaker. Big kick, there we go. We were speaking about Rain Carter has to do something to get back on top. She has her up. Uh-oh. She's gonna feast. Ooh! Big brain buster. All the way up from her shoulder. She gets on top for the cover. Ref 1, 2, and a kick out by the champion. DJ Dangerous in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, we're celebrating Black History Month here at the Grand Prix. Rain Carter, collarbone tie up, Irish whip to the corner. The champion in trouble. Uh-oh, another one. Back to the next. Coast to coast she's going. Oh no, what's she setting up here for now? The champion in trouble. Springboard, drop kick, and she's out of the ring. Down she goes. Reversal after reversal. She is hurt. She is down. She's working on the legs now of the champion outside of the ring. You have to see this. The difference is here. Kendall Bernardo working on the midsection. Rain Carter picking up all of the anatomies of the champion. The back, the kidney, the arms. Pulling out all the stops. She's stunned again at the top. Poison Rana almost maneuver. Scissor like Hurricane Rana. The champion is in trouble. What's going to happen here? What's Rain going to do? Oh, Rain trying to go for a kick. The champion dodges under. Big running knee. Rain is down. She's get right back up. The power. The resiliency of this newcomer, Rain Carter. Putting on a show here to kick off the very first episode of Legendary Pro Wrestling. And wait, she got caught. She got caught. The champ got caught again. Brainbuster driver. Cover. 1, 2. And a kick out by the champion. Barely. Barely. Dancing leg drop. Wait. Roll up. Kick out. Right hand, here we go. The champion needs to go back to what works best for her. Right now, at the moment, she is getting taken down by this new upcomer, Rain Carter. Big right hand, stunned again. Back up, Rain Carter as the champion again. Brainbuster driver. She's in trouble. This could definitely be it. 1, 2. And a kick out by the champion. The resiliency is gone. Rain Carter is pulling out all the stops to come out on top here in her debut. Dancing leg drop is banned. This is Rain Carter's first match here at the GP. She will be notified of that banned maneuver. Big D to Dr. T. Cover. 1, 2, 3. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of this match, the PWGP Divas Champion, Kendall Bernardo. What a match! And with huge news at once, ladies and gentlemen, an update on what happened at the end of Monday Night Raw. We still have not seen or heard of from Achilles, Cashman Goodman, or Mary Dear, and we send it back to ringside. Wow. Not knowing what happened and what's going on here. What a match there that was. But this following match is gonna be even more epic. Two young guns trying to kick up and move up in the division. Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Isaac Weiss! Isaac Weiss here now. This match is going to be interesting because you got two guys looking to shoot up and work their way up the division. Oh, not too well up in the win column, but something's got to give here. Someone is going to walk out of this match with that dub, and somebody is going to have to go back to the training room after this one. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the polls will be keeping changing all night long. This is live. Isaac or his opponent tonight. Who you got? It is going to be insane. Yes, this is live commentary, Eric Hayes. Let's do this. Colt Arthur in the building ahead of his epic match later on tonight. Tag team, Wicked Retribution versus Death by Knee. And his opponent, please welcome Johnny Blaze. Who you got? Johnny Blaze, Isaac Weiss, two guys who I'm telling you, these guys are going to destroy each other, man. Right now, to advance and move their ways up. Johnny Blaze, an associate, an affiliate to the 504 boys, making a comeback here to the GP. Ghost, next week here on this very episode, will compete against the United Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion AJ in an epic confrontation. This is going to be insane. DJ Dangerous in the building ahead of his huge tag team match. Here we go, the bell is rung. New look here for Johnny Blaze. Looking like the legendary Carlito. If you don't want to be cool, he'll spit some apples all up in your face like the all-American Tiger Alpha did when he visited a foreign company and made his way back here to the GP. Let's go. Scotty with a big right hand, big combination. Woo! Jay Delita, Jeff Hardy, and Matt Hardy with that twist of fate variant. Isaac Weiss with that counter. Irish whip to the corner. Wait, pulls him back. Dropped toe hold. Hold for the midsection here. Oh, no, he's not going for the drawing, dropping that knee one more time. Trying to take away his manlyhood, like DJ Dangerous says. Oh, another one. Isaac Weiss, one of the most unique characters. Wait, cover. One, no kick out there by Blaze. 2 out of 3 falls out in this matchup. Two young blazers, young starters, young firecrackers here at the GP, looking to one day become maybe the all-time champion. Oh, Sling Blade. Gonna get up, drop kick to the side of the head to the temple of Johnny Blaze. Big counter there, right hand, big hands. Combination sweeps under. Colorable tie up, reversal, colorable tie up to the corner. Wait, pulls on back, counter there by Blaze. Kick to the midsection. And this time, woo, Isaac Weiss again comes back there. Oh, trying to go for a big scissors kick. And Blaze got him. Blue Thunder powerbomb, one-handed maneuver. Roll up here by Weiss. Looking for a cover. One kick out there by Blaze. Stay in this fight here, Johnny. I was saying one of these two men could one day be the future all-time champion. The all-time title, the one title can be defended anytime, anywhere, any place. As of late, no one has challenged the one and only coming up, Tommy White, who competes later on tonight in one of the double steel cage main event matches. Big kick there to the midsection again. Being hurt. Roll up after roll up. Wait. Again, counter. Sling blade. Down goes Blade. Another drop kick to the temple. And the Poles have a heavy voting. Oh! Blackout. Curb stomp. The Poles heavily voting for Johnny Blaze here. 67% of the poll voting for Johnny Blaze here. Could he pull it out for the fans here? Big drop there to the groin, to the manlyhood, like DJ Dangerous would say. All of these roll-ups here, extensive. Johnny, a juicy boy. Johnny, one of the best there is. Twisted Death by Johnny Blaze. Twisted Blaze of fiery glory is what he wants to walk out. And another scissors kick. Isaac Weiss loaded up to the gills. Wait a second. Cold! Woo! Crossroads, shades of Cody Rhodes cover. 1, 2, kick out by Blaze. Eric Page, Tyler Van West competing next week on Legendary Pro Wrestling as well. He will make his debut. Standing Spanish Fly there. Big Joe, big splash. Shades of the Ultimate Warrior. Here we go. Picking him up. Isaac Weiss in control here. The chat going insane here. DJ Dangerous backstage with Colt Author and the Wicked Retribution, scheduled to compete later on tonight. Could they pick up their victory? Are they focused? As in the ring, these two young stallions putting on a show here. Isaac Weiss avoiding the stun, taking Johnny Blaze to the top rope. This could be dangerous. A dangerous high-risk maneuver. High reward. Could it pay off? Suplex. He's holding on. Falcon's Arrow. Cover. Ref in position. 1, 2, and a kick out by Johnny. Staying alive. Trying to go for a stomp there. Johnny Blaze with these kicks. Picks him up. Uranagi. Johnny Blaze needs to stay on top of him right now. Not giving him any room to breathe. There he goes. Spinebuster. Stunned him. There we go, kid. Here we go, Johnny. You got to do it now, kid. You got to go for it all. Swing for the fences. Go do a haymaker. Babe Ruth this. Cheekiest shot. 2 hard. Not even a 2 count and a kick out by White. Johnny Blaze, for some reason, stacking these finishers here. Making him look like Mick Foley when he jumped off the cage here. Ja! Double stomp. Cover. Rope break. And that is the ring awareness of Johnny Blaze, able to know where he was to get out of that cover. Swinging neckbreaker, drops him. Cover again. Rope break again. Johnny Blaze able to get his hands under the rope and avoid that cover. Big scissors kick. Cover again. 1, 2. And this one is the first fall. Ladies and gentlemen, the first fall goes to Isaac Weiss. Isaac Weiss here, avoiding all the rules here, going for all these regular pinfalls here, not one finisher after one, or maybe I'm misreading this. Big combination, Johnny Blaze putting on a hell of a fight, but at this rate it may be over. Not wise. These kick up right in front of your opponent. Big spine buster, cover there, the ref in position. 1, 2. Oh, that kick out by Blaze! Not smart. Hitting off these regs. Insane. Big spine buster. Oh, and another swinging neck breaker. This could be it. Could Blaze get his hands under? He's not. 2. and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Isaac Weiss! Isaac Weiss picking up this victory, and we send it back to Axel Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, last week I made my return here to the PWGP where Carnage Elite had an extraordinary night. Later on tonight, we were here for one of Carnage Elite's members, Low, and another who will compete in one of the double steel cage main events. Chris Omega will be in action. And honestly, I'm going to send him back to the ring because I don't care about Carnage Elite.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is scheduled for one fall. Wow, hasty there from Axel Maverick, but nonetheless, remember, he was attacked by Damian Knight weeks ago. Introducing first, Tyson Quinn! Tyson Quinn now out here to make his PWGP debut here at the Grand Prix first episode for Legendary Pro Wrestling. This is going to be a good match here to see which one of these guys can move up again in the division. Two new brand new competitors making their way here to the GP. It's going to be a good matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Can Tyson Quinn do what a lot have been done before? And that's in their premiere, make a victorious debut. In the chats, Kendall Bernardo is asking if later on tonight we will have more women's matches. Yes, we have, because later on tonight, the Taylor Vicious, not only as delicious as she is, will be in action. Introducing his opponent. He is El Loco. Remember, El Loco last week had a huge match in which he fought the PWGP Light Heavyweight Champion. And how interesting was that match? He almost became the man to beat the Light Heavyweight Champion for the first time since he won the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show. El Loco made a great impact last time he was here. Later on tonight, the woman will be back in action. Victoria Violet has been going through some sort of transformation, as all of the women have here at the GP. They've just overgone a mystique of darkness that overclouded the division. And they have decided that they will take it to heart and they're going to put their asses where their... I'll take that all back. They're going to put their money where their mouth is. I'll take that back as well. Hold up. I got to figure out a way to say this. The women of the PWGP promise to outshine the men's division each and every time they compete. So, the challenge is on. Who can put on better matches? Is it going to be the male? Is it going to be the female competing here at the GP? As Tyson Quinn and El Loco kick off here another matchup here at Legendary Pro Wrestling. That's right, Eric Page saying he loves both. He has to absolutely say that because it's the truth. We have to love all competition that comes the GP's way. These superstars that scour the globe and come and want to compete here at these top 3 companies. The Legendary Pro Wrestling, United Pro Wrestling, Prestigious Wrestling, combined to make up the Grand Prix. The beauty of this system is what it has become, a community of superstars from all over, given a chance to compete on the grandest stage. As Loco drops the kick to the jaw as he mounts him right hand to Tyson Quinn. He is in control here. You had to imagine that after El Loco's performance against Achilles, the man who we have not seen since the end of Monday Night Raw, when he blew up, maybe, in that limousine. We don't know who left. All we saw was drone footage being sent to us by an anonymous source. Who went in? Who stayed? Who survived? What's gonna happen? We're getting updates on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Kendo stick. Oh! Catapult dropkick and a local standing still. Knight and Knee didn't even budge on that one. Dropkick toe hold to the back of the head of Tyson Quinn. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we're celebrating Black History Month here at the Grand Prix. El Loco, Tyson Quinn, putting on a banger right now. Who's gonna walk out again, one step closer towards that legendary pro wrestling workhorse championship we saw earlier tonight? Who's gonna be Mr. Money, Mr. Television, Mr. First Ever LPW Workhorse Champion? It could very well be one of these two men we see right here, right now. Big match here, big drop kick, nobody home. Tyson, again, big right hand, combination, drop back, oh, big chop change of Ric Flair, woo! Springboard, moonsault, nobody home. El Loco gets out of the way. Big kick to the face of Tyson Quinn, oh! And ladies and gentlemen, the ref has pulled a stop to this matchup. Tyson Quinn is knocked out, ladies and gentlemen, he's been busted wide open. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, due to referee stoppage, El Loco! El Loco has won this match due to referee stoppage. He is busted and open, wide open. The champ, Tyson Quinn. Ladies and gentlemen, the very first error here, individuals for the GP. We do apologize for that. It will never happen again. But we are back here. The show must go on. And tonight, still to come, women's action. Victoria Violet versus Taylor Vicious. Tag team division action. Wicked Retribution versus Death by Knee. It all goes down. And plus, double steel cage main event. What's happening here? Who's on the way to the ring? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a minute. Could this possibly be who I think it is? It's been weeks. The last time we saw this man was, yes it is! There's no freaking way he's back! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mason Reed! The last time we saw this man, he completely annihilated the co-COO of the PWGP, Angel. He decimated him. We haven't heard of Pete since. He is back here. And we should have known that the first episode for Legendary Pro Wrestling, this man would make his return here back. I can't wait to see what he has to say after the disgusting action that he took against the COO. Ladies and gentlemen, if you remember backstage, it was a complete annihilation of Angel. Look at this, the crowd completely taking this in here. Legendary Pro Wrestling is on their feet for this man, as if he's a savior. Some sort of messiah, a messenger. Are they still playing this music? This is absolutely disgusting here. I don't know whether the fans here are mixed or they're all on the side of this disgusting individual. What he did was atrocious, completely annihilating, busting open the co-COO Angel. He's gonna talk. Or we're gonna hear.
Alright, hey, sit the hell down, shut the hell up, and listen to what I have to say. Now, I've been hearing a bunch of people talking in the back, saying about how I keep reiterating the same points I make about PWGP, saying, oh, he just keeps using the same promo over and over again. Man, I hate how unoriginal he is. And how he keeps stating the same idea for PWGP, how it's not a prestigious wrestling company. But the reason why I have to keep reiterating to these guys about how this is not a good wrestling promotion is because the roster and the creative team get it through their thick heads, and this isn't a good wrestling company. How can you call yourselves prestigious or a good wrestling company even if the best thing that happened is to have someone from a different company come in, beat the hell out of two guys from your roster, one of them being part of the creative team, and talk a bunch of shit on your own show? But the reason why the roster hasn't been able to get people talking like I have, because ever since my debut, I've gotten people talking, whether it's negative or positive. People are talking about Mason Reed. They ain't talking about anybody else on the PWGP roster. The reason why is because nobody in PWGP has the balls to call their company out for not being a good wrestling company. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is just one person that actually has a pair of balls attached to his body. And if that person really wants me to shut my mouth, then I have the opportunity for that exact person. At Worlds Collide, I am issuing an open challenge to anybody in the backstage locker room, hell, anybody in the creative team of PWGP to challenge me at Worlds Collide. Well, that's not even the best part. Oh, no. The best part is, this ain't gonna be like a normal one-on-one match. I ain't doing like John Cena's United States Open Challenge, where you just put a title on the line with no stipulation. No. I want to make it exciting. I want to make it something the fans could actually talk about with somebody on the PWGP roster. Because if actually you want me to shut my mouth, you really want me to stop talking, then you will have the balls to face me at Worlds Collide in an unsanctioned match.
Unsanctioned?
And like I said, it could be anybody on the roster, anybody on the creative team, anybody that has two working legs. They can come face me at Worlds Collide. But I just gotta make sure that you do one thing before you face me.
What's that?
That before you step in the ring with Mason Reed, could you please make sure to retrieve your balls from your purse in the back before you step in the ring with me? Because I would hate to be disappointed by the person that actually answers my challenge. But I will say one thing, whoever does answer it, you ought to be ready to be disappointed. Because whoever may answer that challenge at Worlds Collide, I'm making you my bitch.
Okay. Let's get a ref in the ring to get this guy out of here. Let's wait a second. That may have not been the greatest idea. Mason Reed is making his way inside the ring. Mason Reed, he's gonna put his hand on another official here. This guy's putting his hands on another official here. What the hell? Look at the level of disrespect this is going around here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take it backstage to 2/3 of probably 2/5 of Carnage Elite Low and Chris Omega.
Seems like we done caught the attention of some people in PWGP. If you're here, you already know my name is Low, and I only have a couple things to address, so I'll make it short and sweet. First off, them boys in Texas Hold'em, them Cowboys, will accept your Hell in a Cell challenge, and just know it won't be pretty for me to you, so get ready for that. And secondly, DJ Dangerous, you want to get mad, be pissy, call us goofy, call your partner goofy who got pinned. We don't take disrespect of any kind from anyone, especially from sore losers. And then you want to say the man who pinned him was wrong? Really? That's what you want to do? If you want, so now you're gonna have to face the man who pinned your goofy partner. That man is the savior of PWGP, the savior of our planet. Chris Omega.
Chris Omega
He
in
wants
action
you
tonight.
one-on-one in a falls count Extreme Rules match.
Whoa!
We'll see you there.
Extreme Rules.
It was time to put everybody on notice.
Carnage Elite. I think they're putting everyone on notice as it is. They have accepted Hell in a Cell. Round 3 of the best of 5 series is a Hell in a Cell match. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is a tag team division match. Introducing first, together, DJ Dangerous, Colt Alter, Wicked Retribution! Wicked Retribution! Right after Carnage Elite accepting DJ Dangerous' challenge, they called you out, my man. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna accept it? Are you not? You are live in the chat. The challenge has been made. Colt Alter says let's do it. Texas Hold'em versus. I'm being told. Hold on, I'm being told. Yes, I'm being told by upper management that Texas Hold'em versus Carnage Elite is official inside Hell in a Cell. Let's go! Things are heated up in the tag team division. Ladies and gentlemen, Tag Team Starcade coming to you soon. 10 of the best tag teams the GP could assemble. You're going to compete for a chance to fight for the PWGP Tag Team Championship. This is going to be insane. As a matter of fact, I say it here, I say it now. The PWGP Tag Team Champions are in the tournament. At the end, this will be all of the tag team champs, all of the tag teams, the best tag teams there are. At the end of this, there will be brand new tag team champions. Let's do this. This is gonna be epic. Speaking of brand new teams, ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponent. Jake Nitro, Corey Blake, Death by Knee! Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am hyped to see which one of these two teams are gonna move forward in this challenge. This is gonna be epic. One of these two teams are gonna make a huge stride towards the future of the tag team division. This is gonna be huge. Who's gonna walk out with a victory? Is it gonna be Wicked Retribution? I don't know. DJ Dangerous, Colt Alter. They are nasty. These two dudes. I mean, let's be honest. Yes, DJ Dangerous has been known to do some not by the rules type stuff sometimes, but when he doesn't, which is more often than not that he does not, this dude is lethal. Colt Alter also lethal. Jake Nitro springboard. Ooh, got him from the top there. Corey Blake, we saw him compete last week, and he did epic on SmackDown in his debut here. It's gonna be huge. If I had to put my money somewhere, right here, right now, I'd have to put it on Wicked Retribution. Only because they've been here. We've seen them compete in 2 or 3 tag team matches already. They know what the competition is like here. Death by Knee. This is their first tag team match here at the Grand Prix. They still have to get used to this. Although Corey Blake has been phenomenal in one-on-one competition. Jake Nitro, his first matchup. Let's see what he got. Kendall Varnado still backstage watching on closely as she supports the male roster here at the GP. And this is what I'm talking about. Take some leadership backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Let us reunite the rosters. Let us reunite our divisions like we were before. The parties used to be popping. The chats used to be popping. Let's get back to harmonizing what we used to have. This needs to get back to what it used to be. Top of the top. Let's not let all this negativity bring us down. That's this type of matches right here, or these type of shows are why we do this. Epic competition, epic storytelling. Let's go. DJ got him with a jawbreaker. Shades of Jeff Hardy there. Going extreme. Kick up there. Oh, good block there by Nitro, but still got caught there with combination. Fake out. DDT. Shades of Ric Flair. Woo! Let's go. What a night it's been so far, ladies and gentlemen. Still to come in our main event. Double steel cage matches. But coming up next, the women are back in action. Taylor does delicious as she is delicious versus Bad Attitude Victoria Violet. It's going to be a badass match, I can guarantee you that. The PWGP double champ, the all-time Intercontinental Champion, Tommy White, is in action here tonight. And a tag here made to Corey Blake. First tag of the match. Oh, and DJ still going after Nitro. Showing no remorse. Corey Blake here. Here we go. And he has to do something here to change the tide of this match right now. Wait a second. That quick punch. Hopefully that's just a quick punch and not the quick right punch there. See what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me up here in the live. What did that look like to you? Big counter there. Nitro trying to get his health back, and the referee needs to get control of this matchup. And he does. Big forearm there by Corey Blake. Big right hand. Drop kick driving DJ Dangerous outside the ring. Springboard elbow drop by Nitro. And he gets himself some. Right here, getting some payback. DJ Dangerous gets out of the way. DJ jawbreaker, and he gets himself some payback here now. And Colt Author wisely saying on his side of the ring, that this is what I like. You see, I like this kind of sportsmanship match. That was a hell of a move. Wood Wicked Retribution. Wait, I'm sorry. They're the ones who did it. Wow. I'm applauding that. Woo, I like that. I like that. I like that. He was on his side of the ring. That, you know, they didn't abuse it. 1-2 moves, boom, and you're in and out. That's a hell of a tag team match right here. Colt Author trying to get between him and his partner, him and his opponent and his partner here. Trying to buy DJ Dangerous some space here. And how look at that, how the tide turned immediately there. Once Corey Blake came back in this match, he's able to take control back. And DJ with that flying knee, that flying kick. And you know what, DJ? I got you right now, dude. I know exactly what you're saying. That is not the name of my move. As you gain control of this match here. Tag to Colt Author. Forearm. What are they gonna do here? Throwing him in with that drop kick. Wow, tag team maneuver there. Hell of a tag team maneuver there by Wicked Retribution. Staying on top. Big German there by Colt. And Colt now in this matchup. For the first time tonight, Colt Author is the freshest man in this tag team match. Irish whip to the corner. Horrible type and the big knees. Big knee strikes. Big knee strikes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told Don Dino is in the building. Don Dino from United Pro Wrestling is in the building. The last time we saw him, he was assaulted by one of the masked men on Monday Night Raw. Wait a sec. I am also being told that he will be on his way to the ring later on tonight. We will hear from Don Dino for the first time following the attack. This is huge. Could he have news maybe on the identity of one of the masked men who attacked him on Monday Night Raw? Could we find out tonight the identities of the masked men? Don Dino will be here. I mean, he is here. He has arrived. That's huge. That Jake Nitro takes control of this matchup. Wait. Oh, good block there. Oh, and he's looking at the wrong man. Good counter. And there we go. Colt Author breaks that up. Big reversal with that elbow. Jake Nitro Trying to build up a head of steam here. Shot to the back, to the kidney. Irish whip, strong style. Oh, and that kick up. Oh, big counter there by Nitro. Kick to the midsection, counter there by Colt Walter. Tolerable tie up. Has him up. Wait, exploder, suplex. Flinging him out. Shades of Taz. Hell of a matchup. Tag team division warfare. This is just something of what we may see at Tag Team Starrcade. I can't wait. I can't wait till Tag Team Starrcade starts. Let's go. Remember, tonight we're celebrating Black History Month. Here all February long. DJ Dangerous, Jake Nitro, Cold Arthur. Oh, and he makes a tag. Corey Blake making his way in. And wait, he is stunned on his way out. Jake Nitro is stunned. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wicked Retribution, famous for this. There's no way. Cold Arthur double choke slam. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. These guys have done this time and time again. Twisted intervention, DJ Dangerous. That's what you call your kick, baby. Let's go. Both Arthur in control. They might as well find a tag team name for that double choke slam, for these double team maneuvers. These men in almost each and every one of their tag team matches have managed to pull off one or two of those. I think Corey Blake's still disoriented. DJ Dangerous in control, has him up. Stunner! And a hot tag is made. Here comes Nitro, caught there, jawbreaker. Nine votes in the live chat, ladies and gentlemen. 67% of the fans here voting for Wicked Retribution. 33% of the fans here think that Death by Me still have a chance to pull off a miracle here tonight in their first ever tag team match here at the GP. Could they do it? Could they turn this around and walk out the winners? DJ in control, off the ropes, swing jump over neck breaker. Vicious maneuver there. DJ in control, has him up in a powerbomb position. Wait, knowing him, he's stalling this. Powerbomb outside, yup, signature, vintage. Woo! Woo! Wow, what a sequence. Double springboard after that powerbomb to the outside. Wicked Retribution putting on a show here. Tag team division magnificence. And wait, the referee needs to get some control here back. Oh, hell is broken loose here. Once it's over, it's over. Oh, and I think he was trying to get back to his side, but he's stuck back now in the hyena's den in the ring. Jawbreaker. DJ's not just gonna let him walk out of there. I know, there you go. There it is. He's stunned. Corey Blake is out, rolled out. And now this is a 2-on-1 affair here. Jake Nitro's the only man alive. Dragon Screw working on the arms, the extremities of Jake Nitro. And what's he doing now? Taking time to taunt. The audacity, the disrespect from DJ Dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in. Whoa, drag on another. I don't know the name of that one. Twisted Intervention version 2. There it is, Twisted Intervention, the OG, and a cover. 1, 2, and a whoa! Jake Nitro still in this. This is wrestling, said the fans here at the arena. Got him, Nitro fighting off Retribution all on his own. Corey Blake needs to get back up into his corner. He needs to preserve this. He needs to help his partner. It's a stalemate. Now it's broken out. Right hand there. DJ got control. Yes! Jake Nitro threw him out, and this is your chance to go make the tag. Double axe handle, nobody home. DJ Dangerous trying to go around, but I think Corey Blake may have messed that up by trying to go for that double axe handle. He's not on the ropes. Wait, counter there by Nitro. Veteran maneuver. He's not going for the tag yet. He still wants to stay on top in control. Dropping that elbow. He's still staying on top, not letting go. Right hand to the joints. This has been a hell of a night so far. And it's still going to get crazier, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team action on Legendary Pro Wrestling. Yes, Lupo still backstage watching the show closely. The first ever episode of 2023 for Legendary Pro Wrestling. This is their flagship show, NXT, and this is not a developmentary show. Under no circumstances is this developmental. Developmental my ass. As Lupo said though, he wanted me to deliver this message personally. If you think this is developmental, then challenge somebody. Fight in Legendary Pro Wrestling. Show up next week. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's do what it is. Bring it on. Tell them in the chat, Lupo. As this action continues, Jake Nitro baiting him on still as a gladiator in the ring. Big up, walking him in, just staring at him. Big right hand combination there. Has him up. What's he gonna do? He's gonna power bomb him. Woohoo! Flip out, turn out, power bomb. Oh, trying to go for the knee of glory. Counter there by Nitro. He saw it coming. Counter there. Trying to go for the hot tag. Is Colt gonna allow it? Nope. Nope. The ties, look at the votes now. 11 votes in. 55 to 45%. Wicked Retribution up, but the tides have begun to change a little bit as they are. Wicked Retribution may not walk out with this win, ladies and gentlemen. Death by Knee putting on a show here. Who could walk out on top? 45, 50, oh, it is 50-50. 12 votes on the channel. 50-50. Ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. Your glory. He's down. Jake Nitro is stunned. He is hurt. Collar elbow tie. This is shades of what could happen. Oh, big counter by Blake. He saw that one coming. Veteran maneuver. Your glory. He's going to cover him. DJ's already inside. 1, 2. Kick out by Nitro. Still alive. What a match. Show up at LPW and you're going to get slumped. And that's on everything from the LPW EVP Eric Page, ladies and gentlemen. As the tag team division of trying to steal the show. Jake Nitro again finds himself 2-on-1, but this may be to his own effect. He refused to go for the tag when I think personally he should have. Corey Blake should have been in this match. He is the fresher man. But look at this. Wise. Buying some time. But look at DJ. What's he sneaking? What's he sneaking? And this is what I tried to say earlier. If it was DJ Dangerous on the ring apron, would he have done what Colt Alter did and stayed out of the match? And stayed on the ring apron? And no! The answer is no! He could not! Immediately he gets involved on the man who is down outside the ring. He did not do anything to get involved. He was down. Already. Colt Alter still in control. I knew that would happen. It was a matter of time here. Wicked Retribution, colorable tie up. Arm drag. Big knee. For that cartwheel. He should have tagged there. And there we go. DJ Dangerous. And this is what it is. Wicked Retribution. Their tag team, they're just fluent. Working better as a team here. As Low backstage. Still watching. And it's pitched in here in the live chat. part of Carnage Elite, ladies and gentlemen. And wait, the tides have turned. 13 votes here. 54-46 Retribution back on top here at the live vote. And there it is! There it is! Cover! 1, 2, 3! And that's all the fat lady wrote and sung, ladies and gentlemen. The winners of this match, DJ Dangerous. What the?
It's hard living in this life alone.
Please come home.
It's even harder carrying the burden of all who have suffered. But Fozzie, we are with you.
The gods.
Do as you have been chosen to do.
Save us.
War Fozzie. We saw this a couple episodes ago. War Fozzie all the way, ladies and gentlemen. What a match! What a message! Who is this? Who is War Fozzie? And this dark message, this ominous message. I have goosebumps on me right now. As we send it back to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I think yes it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Women's Division match time! Introducing first, she is Bad Attitude Victoria Violet! It is Women's Division time! Bad Attitude Victoria Violet is in the building. A different look. We mentioned earlier transformation going on here between these women here, and this is part of it. What is going on? More of an MMA style built-up fight, she says. Trained by the great HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, Mr. WrestleMania. This is gonna be epic. That's all I know. Taylor Vicious as he is delicious. Bad Attitude Victoria Violet. Women's Division matchup. Let's go. Trained by HBK, Triple H, Cesaro. Interested to see where this goes. And her opponent, Taylor Vicious! Yeah, well, I mean, as you can see, in the announce team, I mean, at least the ring announcer doesn't say it as I do. Taylor Vicious, as she is delicious. One of my favorite female competitors here at the Grand Prix. A beast in the ring. Dominant. In and out. Gorgeous. Here and ready to fight. Let's go. We're party here. Ready. Your bell is rung. Wait, Victoria Violet going right after Taylor. Pin her in. Big kick to the midsection. Has her up. Power bomb. Gut style. Huge authority. Having the hair here. Special referee called in for this matchup. Here we go. Big right hands here by Bad Attitude. Picking her up. Big right hand. Oh, stop there by Taylor. Taylor kind of over tie up, but she's stronger. Big wicked neck breaker there. Eric Page here. Voting here for Taylor Vicious as she is delicious. A beast, a behemoth of a fighter. Big counter there. Throwing her outside the ring, and this is where the cocky attitude. Wait, springboard! Oh, nobody home, but wait! I said cocky attitude, but she's taking chances here. It's Taylor, it's Bad Attitude, Victoria Violet. Rare Oh, ducks under. Wait, maybe she did it. Maybe she's too short. The height difference there, but Taylor Vicious in control. Dropping her. Taylor Vicious absolutely ruthless right now. Outside the ring, this women's match has taken side to a darker side. Big running neck, big running uppercut there by Victoria, who's taking a beating here. Oof, goes over the apron, block there. Taylor, big drop. Oh, big chop, shade to the Ric Flair. Woo, drown her there. Right hand, shot to the body, Standing SOS. They're gonna rob. Ripcord. Knee strike to the head of Taylor Vicious. And now Vicious is in trouble. Good bad attitude. Capitalize here. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match here. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 out of 3 falls. And wait, Victoria wisely. Going back into the ring. Springboard drop kick. Nobody home. Taking chances we rarely see from bad attitude. Right to the table. Right in front of us. Oh, big kick. Ladies and gentlemen, what a rare night it has been so far here tonight. Our table has stayed intact. And oh, big spear! Victoria is down. She is hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 votes in. Victoria Violet leads 57-43. The votes are coming in hot right now. Taylor Vicious with his backbreaker barrages. I clearly do not see how bad attitude can come back from a 2 out of 3 falls match after taking this kind of an onslaught. Outside, big right hands. These women are beating the hell out of each other. Live commentary here for the first time ever. Ladies and gentlemen, still to come. Double steel cage main event. Chris Omega from Carnage Elite in action. Not only that, oh, the chat, it is 50-50, ladies and gentlemen. 8 votes in, 50-50. Taylor, Victoria, who's walking out the winner? 2 out of 3 falls in this women's division matchup. Table has been, oh, big shot there. Down goes Victoria. She is hurt. She is in trouble. Uh-oh. Table being set up. Oh, bro, damn it. Let's go. To the table goes Taylor Vicious. Legendary pro wrestling. As extreme as it gets. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's all about. Putting bodies on the line. What bad attitude? Come on, Vic. You don't gotta do this. There we go. Quick kick up. Counter. Counter. Dragon screw. Down goes Taylor. Still these women. This has been the most extreme match here tonight. And it is between two of the two best women in the extreme division here that we have at the Grand Prix. And now, for the first time tonight, Bad Attitude has cleared our table. She goes into the ring. What's she bringing out? A chair. What's she doing? Wrong way. Taylor Vicious got her. Whoa! What a suplex. Flinging her out of her mind. Dropping her back, and now these vicious knees to the side of the temple. Thick girl Fina defeat Violet. Eric Page. 150% on the brackets. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Who's gonna walk out winning this matchup? Is it gonna be Taylor Vicious? Is it gonna be Victoria Violet? She has a cover. First time outside. 1, 2, and a kick out by Taylor. This is insane. He got him up. These two women have attempted to steal the freaking show here tonight. Big belly to belly with authority. Uh-oh. Dropping her off. Taylor Vicious still in control. 50-50 in the votes, ladies and gentlemen. These two women have put it all on the line. They've gone through tables. They've taken out chairs. They have hit high-risk, high-payoff maneuvers. They have missed. Oh, off the ring apron, off the ring post. Lead on the ring post, saying hello to Taylor Vicious's face. And she has Victoria up. Off air in the ring apron. The hardest part of the ring goes to the back of Bad Attitude Victoria Violet. What a match. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still watching, drop a message, say something, let me know what you think. So far still to come. Don Dino is here. He responds to what happened to him at Monday Night Raw, who attacked him. These masked men, who are they? Could he have some? Oh, powerbomb on the chair! The back of Bad Attitude! She may need spinal surgery like Shawn Michaels, her idol, her traitor did. Tombstone! She is down, she is hurting still. 0-0, no falls. These two women are trying to steal the show. Just stop the match, says Lupo backstage. The LPWGF chairman, manager, boss still here watching this epic first ever event for Legendary Pro Wrestling. This is it. This is live, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time ever, live commentary. Wait, miss, counter, reversal again. They're going back and forth. Victoria with those kicks. Red hand. She got him up. Elbow. Wait, bitter end. Combo drop. She's hurt. She's waking her up now. Uh-oh. Conspiracy theory. Wait, what if the masked men are War Fozzy? The rumors start. Wait, Victoria with the tiger kick, cover 2. Then a kick out by Taylor. What in the world? This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. What a match by these women. Taylor Vicious, Victoria Violet, putting on a classic here. The Legendary Pro Wrestling's first ever episode. The rumors start to spur. Uh-oh. More right hands. Wait. Choke slam from a woman the size of the Amazonian Taylor Vicious, as she is delicious. Victoria with a counter at the nick of time. Within a hair's distance of Doom itself. Dark Side. Doomsday was coming down. What a move. Wait. Big elbow. Avoiding the apocalypse was Bad Attitude right there. Wait, Taylor's up. But she missed that. She may still be disoriented from the beating she's been taking so far. Ladies and gentlemen, the votes are still 50-50. The fans can't choose. I can't choose. Who's walking out of this match? The victor. 0-0 here. Still to come. Can you believe still to come? Cole. Double steel cage matches. She missed that springboard. Got her up, roll over. Big kick to the face. Looking like the Usos, looking like Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. Let's get ready to slumber. Oh, that sister gone. No, she not. They still fighting here. Mr. Eric Page, the EVP, backstage, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. 50-50 on the chat. SOS. Taylor Vicious, as she is delicious, is stunned. This is it for Bad Attitude. Springboard. Got her. Poison Rana. She has to do something. She has to do something huge here. What's she going to do? Is she going to have enough time to hit something big? Is she going to do? Wait. Kick to the midsection. No. Taylor countered. Not enough time. She countered that in a stalemate. Wait. Victoria fighting on. She pushing on. No. Her eagerness made around the best where she needs a big slap to the face. From that huge Big Show like pallet, like frying pan, like that she eats another drop kick, size 15 size boots to the face of Bad Attitude. And she's dead, she's hurt. Oh, she got a big counter there. Standing, Bobby Weave, nobody to do. Wait, got her, right hand, bitter and drop. Bad Attitude in control. Still 50-50. Who's gonna walk out on top? Colorable tie-up. Irish whip to the corner goes Taylor Vicious. Running over. What's she gonna do? Right hands, big lethal, vintage Victoria Valley. Pile driver, got her. Taylor Vicious out of nowhere. Pile driver, got style, pile driver, whatever the shades of Prix. There we go. Oh, in heart. Kick to the midsection. What you gonna do here? Wait. Oh! Big power slam cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out by Victoria. Wow, the resiliency is gone. Resiliency is out. The fans saying fight forever. Could this be it? Could Victoria Violet be gone? Could Taylor Vicious, as she is delicious, be in a huge victory again? Bobby Weave to nothing. Victoria saw it. Right hand, bitter end, dropping her. She has to get a stun here. If Taylor gets a reversal, which she does, here we go. This could go any way, anyhow. Who's gonna walk out right now? Taylor Vicious, as she is delicious, in control. What a match! Dropping that leg, trying to kick her out, trying to kick the life out of Bad Attitude. Picking her up, big right hand. Colorable tie whip from the lock in the waist. Wait, what's she gonna do? Crossroads! Victoria's down, she's hurt. Kick down. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Big counter at the nick of time by Bad Attitude. Wait, instead of just buying her time. Right hand, she goes for a full combo, gets it. What is going on here? I am losing my freaking mind. Big counter there by Taylor. Taylor has Bad Attitude up. What we saw before? Tombstone! She is stunned. She is out. Bad Attitude is out of it. Taylor Vicious, what's she gonna do? Oh no, she has her up. God style pile driver. Cover. This has to be it. 1, 2, 3. And the first fall, ladies and gentlemen, the first fall goes to Taylor Vicious. Wait, Bad Attitude kick. The Bad Attitude kick. Lupo says the little one has heart. Sam Victoria with a cover. 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Ladies and gentlemen, Victoria Violet has scored a pinfall. It is 1-1. Crossroads. The little one has heart. Taylor Vicious. Victoria Violet stealing the show. Oh, she went for another Bad Attitude kick. Taylor Vicious dodged. Counted it out of the way. Picking up Bad Attitude. Colorable tie-up. Big elbow. What's she doing? Big right hand. Powerful. Dropping her down. She's hurt. Victoria Violet is hurt. She's in trouble. Can't on another counter at the nick of time. Right at the counter. Oh, she was for a full combo. Is she gonna get it? Yes. Chicken wing. German suplex. Taylor Vicious now flirting, riding away, trying to stop, get stunned. Wait, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna get stunned? Is she gonna get it here? And she's stunned. Victoria Violet in control. Big kicks in the midsection. X Factor. She's an X Factor 1, 2, 3 kid. Another one of Bad Attitude's trainers. She's stalling. Got her. Bad Attitude kick. Cover. She's another one of her trainers. 1, 2. Oh, another kick out by Taylor Vicious as she is delicious. Wait. We've never seen this before. First time, Irish curse. We heard she's been training with the great white Sheamus. 1, 2, 3. Victoria Violet has done it. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Bad Attitude, Victoria Violet. What a match. Show stealing worthy. Victoria Violet. Taylor Vicious as she is delicious.
Wow! Look at that. To the end. 8 volts. And we take it. Wait a second. The cameras have gone backstage. That's Rodney Merciless and Clay. Clay's being assaulted. There's an assault backstage. A ref is there trying to get control. Ladies and gentlemen, after a huge match, this backstage, we're trying to get security. The ref is trying to separate these men. Rodney Merciless and Clay Reverson are destroying each other backstage. This is Danny Reverson being assaulted. He just arriving here to watch the show. Rodney Merciless, the merciless one. Oh! Driving like a torpedo into the oh my God. He's still not done. He's still not. Wait, yes. Clay fighting back. Danny fighting back with everything he's got. The elbow time and that merciless one. Rodney to the car. This car is dented up. This car maybe. Wait! Danny with the revered neck cutter. And now he's stomping away. The ref backstage needs to get control. Lupo, we apologize here at the PWGP. This control, this anarchy is insane. It is some way. This has to be it. This has to be it. Rodney's walking away. Thank God this assault is over. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait a second. No. Oh my God, no. No, Rodney, no, off the top of the car, body on concrete. This is all on concrete, ladies and gentlemen. Legendary Pro Wrestling cannot be held accountable for what we've just witnessed. We're going to have to recover. Ladies and gentlemen, what? Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is a cold steel cage main event match. Introducing first, representing Carnage Elite, he is Chris Omega! Wow! What is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, Lupo and EVP, Eric Page are backstage trying to figure out what's happening. The condition of Danny Reverson. This is bad, ladies and gentlemen. The condition of these two men, Rodney Merciless, getting himself some sort of payback for what has happened at Cyber Sunday when Danny Reverson came out of nowhere after that Grand Supremacy triple threat match and assaulted the one and only Merciless one. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here live. We're trying to get control backstage. We're inside the arena. Chris Omega from Carnage Elite. Double steel cage main event matches. Chris Omega coming here, and these plans, we heard earlier tonight, low with huge words for what the rest of the GP should be looking forward to in regards to these men coming in and changing the game. That is what they said they're here for. Nothing more, nothing less than to change the game. Legendary Pro Wrestling's first ever episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Everyone who has tonight, thank you for tuning in. What a show it's been. Double main event steel cage matches to close off what has been an epic show so far. Chris Omega taking his time, his sweet time to enter the ring, gracing us with his music, and let's be honest, this is intriguing. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard anything like this. This man is coming into the ring looking to grace the PWGP and change everything. Wait a second.
his opponent now. Who is it? Who's it gonna be? Wait, ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, making his PWGP singles debut, Azrael Frost! What a match we just witnessed. I am still standing in awe and suspense of what we just saw. Taylor Vicious, Victoria Violet possibly stole the show, and then the assault heard around the world. Rodney Merciless getting some sort of payback against Danny Reverson backstage. This is sickening from Lupo. Calling an ambulance backstage. We're being told that authorities have separated these men. Ambulances are on their way. Medical assistance has been alerted. We're attempting still to regain some sort of sense. We may try to get an interview with Rodney Merciless before we escort him out of the arena. Here we go. The bell is rung. Steel cage. Azrael Frost, Chris Omega. Let's go. Big kick. German suplex. Technical difficulties momentarily. We will see the bar for your votes come back up, ladies and gentlemen. To kick off the show, who can forget the Workhorse Championship? Ladies and gentlemen, coming soon. Lupo promised that the best of the best, and tonight we've seen many of these men compete to possibly be the first ever Workhorse Champion. Live commentary for the first time ever, and I'm not gonna lie, I have enjoyed this a lot more than pre-recording. This has been amazing. This has been dope. Being able to communicate and interact with you guys all at home watching. This has been awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to chat, if you want to join. Check us out on Instagram, Prestigious Wrestling Grand Prix. Check us out on Twitter, Prestigious Wrestling Grand Prix. Check us out on Reddit, Prestigious Wrestling Grand Prix. That's Azrael Frost in control of Chris Omega. Big right hands there. Shot to the back. Again, shot to the kidney. And over. Still, the steel cage has not paid dividends. I mean, technically it has. The mindset, totally different. You can't run, you can't hide. Your opponent is right in front of you. There's nowhere to go. You either fight or you get your ass beat. One or the other. Something's got to give. Right now, Chris Omega in absolute control as the tables have turned. The Savior is what he calls himself. Per Low, his partner backstage, saying he is called the Savior. I see you, I hear you, Low. Colt Alter still backstage watching because he knows Azrael Frost, an associate of Wicked Retribution. Chris Omega, one of, if not the tag team, the premier tag team from Carnage Elite. This man is looking to be a single star, looking to be a tag team champion. He's looking to do it all. Let's go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Omega. Carnage Elite's very own. The Savior. Looking for that stun bar. Is he going to get it? Yup, got him. Azrael Frost is in trouble right now. Looking to survive this beating from the Savior. The Savior has a drops a final cut. Picking him up. Picking him up, not giving him any room to breathe. Not a single second, not a hair. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chat is up, the poll is up. The poll is up. Who you got? Chris Omega, Azrael Frost. Who's walking out with this victory? The next time I invite you to PWGP or UKW Fighters, keep the BS at the door. We will not be held accountable for any damages done to you or your belongings. A message sent to Clay, to Danny Reverson. These brothers, we heard about Clay when Danny mentioned him last week on Raw, on SmackDown. We know that these men are coming, but who is he? When will he debut? As Chris Omega gets that big kick. Azrael Frost has been taking a beating here. Ladies and gentlemen, one of two main event steel cage matches. Back to back. Wait, Azrael got caught again with a final cut. Still to come, the double champion, the all-time Intercontinental Champion, Tommy White, in action in the main event. Gonna be as epic as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy White versus J.R. Nix, one half of the former PWGP Tag Team Champions. And Angel, oh, he's down. Azrael is down. Eats that huge big boot. That haluva kick. Well, again, that also maybe you haven't checked to the ban list board. Cover. Azrael maybe down. 2. And he kicks out. Still staying alive. Again, earlier tonight we heard Lupo or EVP mention the heart of Victoria Violet. Azrael Frost also showing heart right here tonight. Big time. Collar elbow tie up. Big breaking knee face buster. Full Nelson. German straight jacket. He's down. He's hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss Monday Night Raw. Cheryl Diaz, the PWGP Women's Champion. The huge reveal. We saw the teaser on SmackDown. The cover, Playboy cover star reveal happens this Monday night on Raw. Also, Yana Klein, the interview, the talk show of all talk shows, premieres this Monday night on Raw. Let's go. KJ, the United Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion, will be in the building. Cover here by Chris Omega. 1, this could be it. 2, and a kick out by Frost. Still staying alive. The heart, the grit, the determination to stay alive by this young man. Unbelievable. DJ Danger is still backstage watching his partner compete, his associate. Picking him up. What's he gonna do? Backbreaker. Chris Omega targeting the back, the midsection, each and every part of Azrael Frost, who does not want to give up. Still fighting in this steel cage match. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You gotta fight to kill. The Omega kick. That may be it. Cover. 1, 2. Oh my God! He's still kicked out. Azrael Frost still fighting. Still fighting. 4 votes, all showing towards the savior, Chris Omega. Speak about the live votes. No one going for Azrael Frost making his debut here tonight. Maybe assuming this is some sort of squash match, which it is not, because Azrael Frost completely thrown out of his element, maybe due to the steel cage being involved. Could this be maybe the steel cage playing some sort of dividends in this match? Who knows? Azrael Frost is no longer an associate with Wicked Retribution. Ladies and gentlemen, live update by Colt Alter himself. The Omega kick. Seconds before Azrael Frost gets wiped out. This is crazy. 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner. What's that? the hell? What is this? Speaking of hell! What is happening? This is dark. This is disturbing. What am I watching? Happening right now? We just saw Chris Omega pick up a victory, and then this demonic visuals, this vignette starts to play on our screen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in utter loss of what's happening right now. We've just immediately been thrown back into the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, on his way to the ring, he is the PWGP All-Time and Intercontinental Champion, Tommy White! Ladies and gentlemen, you can hear it in the voice of our announcer. We're still here at some sort of a loss to what we just witnessed. He associated with Tommy White. We know his demise. He is the Demon King. But what we just saw was probably one of the most disturbing things I've ever witnessed happening in my entire life. Nonetheless, our main event is happening right now. Tommy White said personally, he came and told me that he is leaving his championships in the back because right now this is about putting the boots, the beats, and sending a message to the rest of the roster. Still coming in, ladies. Yes. Okay, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, still coming in. I'm being told to remind you that coming up next, that was the scheduled time for Don Dino's interview. So it will happen next. Ladies and gentlemen, after this match, we will hear from 1/3 of the system. Don Dino will be here tonight, coming up following this main event match. Still disturbed here. Our fans here. Low, celebrating the victory of the Savior, Chris Omega, trying to Elite dominate. He says here tonight, which they have dominated. They come, they deliver. LPW is honored to have champions on our screen. On our show. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is one half of Mimatsu, Jaden and this will be interesting. Tommy White, PWGP All-Time and Intercontinental Champion versus the former PWGP Tag Team Champion Jayon Nix. This is gonna be pretty good. I can't wait to see what Tommy White said this past episode of UPW SmackDown was something that put the roster on notice. And tonight, the first man to step up following that challenge is a former tag team champion. So to see where this one goes is going to be fairly interesting. Jaden Nix looking to expand his horizons here in the singles division. And he can go a long way if I am being told, all these live updates, I am being told that if Jaden Nix wins this match here tonight inside a steel cage, then he will be granted an all-time championship match. Get out of here! Unbelievable news! Ladies and gentlemen, whoa! The poll is up, 3 votes in. 6 is going through to Jaden Nix, one half of the former PWGP Tag Team Champions. The double champ being voted against. The bell is rung. Here we go. The fans are chanting on their feet. NXT. This isn't the first ever main event for LPW. Tommy White, the lone survivor. What a show it's been. Let's go. Big drop kick. Jaden to the corner. He's hurt. Tommy said that he has a message that whoever steps up is nothing. 50%. 4 votes in. 50-50 on the tally. Tommy White said that whoever steps up is going to be nothing but blood and glory. He challenged the man that we're going to hear from up next, Don Dino, to a huge match at Worlds Collide. We heard that on SmackDown. What could Don Dino have to say next? Who do we hear? Multiple things could happen. Don Dino could talk about the attacks that happened to him on Monday Night Raw. He could talk about the challenge issued by Tommy White for Worlds Collide. This is an epic closing to Legendary Pro Wrestling's first ever episode, NXT here in 2023. A double steel cage main event. We just saw Chris Omega, the Savior, representing Carnage Elite, is victorious in this match. Dropping him down. Big corkscrew, standing corkscrew on Jaden. Kicks up right in front of the champ. Bad move. German suplex. Not letting go. Staying on. Ripcord clothesline. Taking him down. Tommy White got the stun. Jaden Nix is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. This is big bad news. Tiger bomb. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jaden. Staying alive and 5 votes in. 60-40 Tommy White. This match is going insane to start off the first ever episode, the main event of Legendary Pro Wrestling's NXT here at the PWGP. Jaden Nix versus the all-time Intercontinental Champion, Tommy White. And an update again. 6 votes in, and now Tommy White in control. 67-33. Jaden Nix. Double-handed DDT shakes of the great Mick Foley. Mankind. Dude Love. Cactus Jack. Dodging, bobbing, and weaving both men. Roll over, right out of the way. Dodge, nobody home, get that big kick. Oh, stalemate. Block. Dodge over again. Nobody home for that cover tie up in the stalemate. Here we go. Blockbuster by Jaden. Taking him down. Colorado tie up. Irish whip into the corner. Has a. What's he gonna do here? Oh, break chop. Jason Walter. What? Springboard. Drop kick. Innovative maneuver by Jaden Nix. Counter here by the all-time Intercontinental Champion Tommy White. Wait. Dragon screw. Oh, that's not. But that targets the knee, the joints, the ligaments, the cartilage in the knee of Jaden Nix. Roll up. Wait. Picks him up. The power of Jaden. Still going on strong. Power bomb. Roll him up. Strike knee. The all-time Intercontinental Champion is down and in trouble. If Jaden Nix wins, he is promised an all-time championship match. Did he get the win? No! Standing moonsault, he is down. No. Powerbomb. I don't like that move. It's 2. Kick out. If I'm not mistaken, tell me in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, isn't that irreversible standing moonsault, or is it reversible? Tell me in the live chat now. As Tommy White, the all-time Intercontinental Champion, may have violated there on one rule. Get that power slam changed to the monster among men. Braun Strowman, colorable tie-up. standing moonsault. I know that's the one that Jeff Hardy does as a default. Onto the turnbuckle, into the corner. Big yes kick, shades of great Daniel Bryan. Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon. Magnificent, says Lupo. The main event. Inside a steel cage. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. These matches are fast-paced, targeted, efficient, merciless like Rodney does. Oh, big counter. Oh, out of nowhere. Jaden may have capitalized on a moment of his life. Big spinning back fist combination. Super kick to the front, to the back. Covered. Tommy White's in trouble. 1, 2, kick out. Amazing. 6 votes. 67-33. Tommy White. Cover. No. He goes for the arm drag. Destroying the arm of Jaden Nix is the all-time Intercontinental Champion. This is an epic confrontation in the first ever main event. And what a show it's been. We've seen El Loco compete. Oh! Woo! Try to end the career maybe of Tommy. Has him up spinning. Oh! Blue Thunder Driver. What a match. 57. Wait. 50-50. 50-50. 8 votes in. How? 50-50. Maybe that little squirt by Jaden Nix could have counted. He's trying to avoid being stunned. German, and he's stunned. The all-time Intercontinental Champion in control. Kick to the midsection. We know what's coming. Tiger Powerbomb. 1, 2. Kick out by Nix. Still in this. Wow. The resiliency, the endurance, the durability from this man staying in this match. Don't forget to join us after, ladies and gentlemen, after the show for a special LPW announcement regarding the future to our recently unveiled championship. All competitors should join and log in to the Discord. This is all per Lupo, the LPW GM. Check your server, wherever your contact is. Huge per Lupo, the LPW GM, Chairman, Manager, COO. What an announcement! We will be here about the LPW Workhorse Championship as these two workhorses are putting on a hell of a main event. Oh, and there we go! For the first time tonight, the steel pays dividends. Tommy White crashes. Backhand, spinning back fist. Combination, here we go. Jaden, this is why the fans were 50-50. Go to sleep. Cover of the champ. 1, 2. Oh, the kick out right before. Tommy White. This is why he is the double champion. Counter there by the double champ. Kick to the midsection, knees, strike, lethal. What a show! Uh-oh. Picking him up. However, tie up. Counter there by Nix. Avoiding the stun right at the Nix of time. Yep, see what I got? See what I did there? Sling blade! LPW, let's go! Oh, what a counter! What a sequence, another counter! Nix not trying to go! Tommy kicking up, avoiding the stun. No, Nix, yes! Nix made it in. Got him. Wrench in the neck with his headlock. Trying to put all the air out of Tommy White. Here we go, working on the arm, the shoulder, trying to separate, taking that out of its socket. Oh, a big counter. Oh, look at Nick of time. I was holding my breath. If Nick would have gotten that stun, it may have spelled the end of days for Tommy White. The lone survivor may have survived his last days. And a big leg throw. Jaden Nix is it. Oh, he gets a counter. Both men have a stun bar right on top of him. This could be it. This could be the final stretch. The 7th inning stretch. We may be in overtime. 4 stars on the board. What a match. Rising knees. Nobody home. Tommy. Oh, code breaker. Jaden got it. This could be it. 1, 2. Kick off. Tommy. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Tommy White staying alive. Kick up, no counter. Sling blade. Right back down. Nix trying to make sure he secures himself a championship match next week. German suplex. He's back down. Wait, counter again. Counter by Tommy. Counter by time, nobody home. Counter by time by Tommy, Irish whip. Counter by toe. Wait, again. Got him. These knees. And there it is. Wow. Each and every second counts in matches like this. Oh, that big counter by Nick. Where every mistake means your future. Could Nix walk out with a future #1 contender? Or is he going to walk out facing the back of the line? Could Tommy White walk out of this match realizing that his championship isn't forever? That he may be the lone survivor of a dead, long-gone company. But here at the GP, this is where the big boys play. And at any day, at any moment, at any time, your championship dreams could come up clashing. Wait! Big counter! Jaden! Standing moonsault again! We need to figure that out! Kick to the midsection. Tiger powerbomb! He didn't go for the cover. He didn't go for it. Wait. He's going to do it again. Yes! Kick to the midsection. One more for authority. Cover. 1, 2. Not a kick out! What the hell? Jaden Nix has him. Go to sleep. He had training finishes. Cover 1, 2. He can be it. Oh! Ho, ho. I thought that was it. Wow, what a main event. No freaking way. They're still going at it. Jaden Nix trying to go for a Hail Mary. Counter there by Tommy. Tommy Irish whip. Counter there by back. Spinning back fist. And again, this headlock. 4.5 stars in my book. Give it 6. 50-50. 8 votes in on the party live chat. What a match. Kick to the big counter in the midsection right hand. Counter here by Nix. Oh, trying to go for the final cutter. Reversal by Tommy and a stalemate. Sling blade. Down goes the double champ. Jaden Nix can walk out the #1 contender. Wait, got him. He walked into that. Big knee drop to the back. Clothesline. Kick up. Super kick to the face. Super kick to the back of the head. Down he goes. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Tommy. What a match. Kick to the midsection. Still to come down. Dino, we were here. Fall out from Monday Night Raw. Right hand. That is definitely a quick right punch. But he's only used it then. Got him. Arm breaker. Oh, at the nick of time. Tommy White counters that. Final cut out of nowhere. What the hell did we just see? Tommy White out of nowhere. Kick to the midsection. The lone survivor. He didn't go for the cover. What's he gonna do? Is he having enough time? Yes, kick to the midsection. Again, the lone survivor. Cover. 1, 2. It's over! Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, the double champion, the all-time champ, Tommy, and the Intercontinental champion, Tommy White! What a match! What a main event! Still to come! We are going to hear from Don Dino, 1/3 of the system. We will confront everybody. We will let the world know what happened, why. We're going to send it back to Apollo Crews. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the very first episode of Christina's Wrestling Presents. Christina's Wrestling Grand Prix presents Legendary Pro Wrestling NXT. It was an amazing night. I'm going to send it back to you to ringside. I am losing my breath, and this is why live commentary is as tough as it gets. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, representing the system, been here at Ep18. Thanks for inviting us. Thanks for inviting you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of the PWGP. Thanks for being a part of the Grand Prix. Thanks for being a part of this community, this family, this show, ladies and gentlemen. What a night it has been. And this is not over, because this is about to be you that will shape the universe, that will shape the PWGP as it is. We will hear right now live from the man who changed the game. This is it. The main event has happened. Oh man, what a night it was. What a night it was. This is amazing. Oh man, the system is here. Don Dino is here. UPW in the building. LPW represents, ladies and gentlemen. What a night!
Cut my music. Cut my goddamn music.
Okay.
I am been sick and tired of everyone in the back of the rock, man. What's up with y'all? Y'all too scared to come see me in person? Come try to attack me? You know, at least I can see you without a damn weapon? Like, this is getting, like, what's up with y'all weirdos? It's like once a week I'm seeing a new attack from somebody different with a goddamn mask on. What are y'all scared to, like, reveal yourself? Like, this is, I'm getting tired of this shit, man. Like, I came out here, you know, talk my shit like I usually do. You know, I got a couple people to call out, you know. You got, you know, the mask dude running around like a goddamn buffoon. Like, I don't know what's good with him. I don't even know who the hell he is. I don't know where the hell he came from. Like, his time's gonna come eventually. And then we got, you know, Tommy White. He beat me for my title. You know, it was a fun reign, but that's it. I'm gonna get my hands on that nigga too. Respectfully. And then, disrespectfully, Conor Legros, he's still bitching and crying about goddamn SummerSlam. How long ago was that? Like, you talking about something, oh, I haven't done that, I haven't did this, I won, I've been basically ducking smoke and shit. That's a damn lie. Why would I duck from Conor Legros? He's been here since, I'm pretty sure since day one. Hasn't won anything, no accolades, no nothing. That's not my main focus. Main focus is not even my main focus. It's the system's main focus. We're about to just come down to the bottom of this. We're gonna figure out who this masked man is running around.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for interrupting Don Dino, but we're hearing some commotion
I'm sick and tired of
backstage.
this. None of y'all are man enough to come see me. Come meet me out to the ring. Like what is this? What is this becoming? Like,
wait a second.
I don't know if
Wait a
you guys can
second!
make yourself relevant.
Look who it is!
You know, trying to get a little buzz around the PW, I don't even know, the community, I guess. But like, your time's up, buddy.
He's one of the
Your
masked
time
men!
is up.
Oh, they're both here!
You've tagged a whole bunch of other people I've been seeing. You know, I haven't been in the ring lately. I've been sitting back watching, minding my own business, and I get attacked with a baseball bat?
Ladies and gentlemen, Don Dino's been surrounded!
Like, I don't know. If you're man enough, you can come out here right now and come address it with me.
They're here, Don!
We can handle this out like that. Either Tommy White, Conor Legos wants to come join me. That's cool. I got the system for that.
He's calling for
bring
2
your ass
other
down
men to join this onslaught, ladies and gentlemen. Don Dino's been surrounded by these 2 masked vigilantes. These 2 masked men have surrounded the ring. Don Dino said anyone. He even called out 2 more men, but right now he is surrounded by these 2 masked vigilantes who assaulted them on Raw. What's he gonna do? Wait, no, Don, don't get out of the ring, Don. Don't get out of the ring, Don. Wait! The Great Equalizer! The Great Equalizer! The referees make us, and these men have gratefully, they've decided to retreat. Don Dino with the Great Equalizer in his hand. And it looks like these 2 masked men they've made their reappearance here at NXT, but they are leaving wisely. Don Dino grabbing the Great Equalizer. But look at them talk. Who the hell are these 2 men? And why are they here? Ladies and gentlemen, find out more in the following episodes of PWGP. Tuck a chain, I can barely keep this pistol tucked. When it's static, don't go get nobody that you love. Cause I'ma swing that F and pick them niggas up. Don Dino celebrating with the fans.